Hello everyone, welcome back to Susie Saves. I am Susie. I hope everyone is having a fantastic Monday so far. If you're new here, hello, my name is Susie. We are a dual income household of me and my husband, and we do weekly budgets. We also do cash stuffing, and we follow a zero-based budget. So I don't know if you know what all that means, so let me break it down for you. Basically, we have me and my husband both go to work full-time, so that is our income. We budget weekly because we get paid weekly. And then everything that comes into the budget, we make sure it has a role to play. So there is no money unaccounted for. That's what the zero-based budget means. We also cash stuff, which means the money that we spend throughout the week on groceries or gas, or spending or anything like that, we pay that in cash instead of using cards. So without further ado, let's go ahead and jump into this week's budget. It is August. We have my income and my husband's income. I am a chemist, I am a scientist, so I worked 40 hours this week and made $790. My husband works for a very large company as a manager. He's salary and he made $950 this week. Boop. So together, our income for the week is $1,740. So that means we are going to give $1,794 places to go. So we're going to split this money up into different categories and make sure that we use all of it. So we're going to look at our expenses. First off, we have non-variable expenses. So these are the expenses that are the same every week. For us, we only have two. We have our internet bill and our rent. Those are due monthly. So we take the entire amount. So rent is $800 per month. There are 4 weeks in a month. So we're going to put $200 aside for that. Now, you might have catched on, this is a magic month. So there are 5 Fridays in August. So we'll actually get a bonus paycheck, which just means when that paycheck comes around, we won't have to contribute internet or rent to that paycheck. We're going to do the same thing with the internet. So we divide the monthly payment by 4, and that'll be $23. That covers our non-variable expenses. Next, we have variable expenses. So for us, this is things that we need to buy during the week, but we don't really know how much they're going to cost. It's not a set number. So for examples, we have groceries. I'm sure you know, if you buy more, you spend more. So instead of kind of just going and buying whatever and then making up for it in the end, we set ourselves a budget. So our grocery budget is $60. It's just the two of us, me and my husband. We do a lot of home cooking. And so we buy ingredients and we're up to $60 worth of groceries. This is just food items. Any hygiene products, paper goods, or anything like that comes out of a separate fund. Next is gas. Gas prices change all of the time. So we put a number in here that would be basically the top amount we would spend. My husband's tank takes about $45. My tank takes about $37. So we just went ahead and rounded up to $50 per person per week. So we put $100 down for gas. After gas, we have a miscellaneous category. I used to really hate having a miscellaneous category. I got rid of it and then overspent all the time. So we have brought it back. It gets $30. And if we end up not needing to spend any of it, it just rolls over, which it's actually been working really well. We've had a lot of rollover in this category recently, which is fantastic. In the beginning, it was really hard to not spend a little extra money. So in the beginning, this was definitely necessary. Lately, I have been thinking about getting rid of it just because we have not been spending it, but I haven't decided to do that just yet. After this, we have our newer category, which is dining. we have officially decided that we're going to give ourselves money to eat out. That is $50 a week. So this means we can either have one cheaper meal a week, or if we skip to the next week, we'll get another $50 and that'll give us $100 for a nicer meal. Or if we want to wait and just eat out once a month, we have a whole $200 for one meal if we want to go somewhere fancy. Next is our subscriptions. We have 2 of them. They are monthly, YouTube and Netflix. Both of these are $20 a month, so they get $5 a week. Next is we have our own spending money. This was really important. My husband started his job in April, and he said, I think we deserve spending money finally, now that we're a dual income household. We looked at the numbers and we decided $50 a week a person was perfect for that number. So that brings up our expenses this week.
Son, are you playing dirt again?
I'm sorry, I got it wrong. Oh my gosh, what am I doing? 223, 60, 100, 80, 10, and 100. That brings our expenses this week up to $573, which is great. Not too bad. That's about, what, 1/3? So just a little less than 1/3. We're going to skip savings for right now and go on to our sinking funds. There are 2 types of funds that we can do here. For example, we have car insurance and a phone bill. So these are bills that I have due once a year. We are still both on our family plans because the more people on the plan, the cheaper the plan is. So my parents will go throughout the year spending this money, and then I pay them back at the end of the year. This has been in the past $650 per the year. So we just divide that by the 52 weeks and we round to 13. The other kind of funds that we have are car maintenance, pets, gifts, and health. So these are revolving funds. So we put money in and we take money out as we need to. Car maintenance gets $10. This is for like oil changes, or if anything crazy were to happen, like if we need new headlights or anything like that, as well as bigger changes. So if we pop a tire or anything like that. Pets gets 10. This is already full for their vet appointments that are coming up in February. Other than that, we use it for like cat food, flea medicine, anything like that. Gifts gets $10. This is for anything that we need to buy for a gift for someone. So this can be a wedding, a graduation, birthday, Christmas, things like that. And then health, we've just raised to $20. So this could be for an appointment copay, or if some part of a medicine isn't covered for a prescription, as well as if we want to buy any supplements or vitamins or things like that. So our sinking funds now come out to $76. We have no debt. We've worked really hard to have no debt, so we don't need to worry about that. And now we can look and see how much we have left to put into savings. So the rest of the money we have is $1,091. Oopsies. This is going to give us that zero-based budget. So we have our buffer. Mine and my husband's Roth IRAs. We have a stock account. And then we have our savings account. The savings right now is going towards a home down payment, but all of these things together will be that $1,091. So my husband and my Roth IRAs both get $200 a week. My stock account, I got a raise back in October that gives us $25 a week. It was just a little 3% raise, and that money goes into there. We always round to a 0 or a 5, so we're gonna go ahead and put that $1 in the buffer. And it ends with a 5, so this is going to go towards savings this week, $665. There we go. That's how I budget. I hope that that is fun for everyone. I hope you're having a fantastic Monday. I hope you have a great rest of your day. I will see you tomorrow morning for the Transfer Tuesday, where we're going to talk about specifically these online stocks and Roth IRAs. And I'll see you over there. I hope you have a fantastic day, everyone. Have a good day.